Hi, welcome to this video. On August 27th, 2022 at 1:17 a.m. Pacific time, there's a new moon happening at 4 degrees 4 minutes of Virgo, and it is squaring Mars at 4 degrees 1 minute of Gemini. This could be bringing more activity into your immediate environment, and you may feel the need to possibly rearrange your furniture or minimalize your immediate environment, or even start new systems of organization or implement new habits and routines that help you to be more productive. Mercury at 1 degree 18 minutes of Libra is trining Mars in Gemini, and this is helping us to communicate in an effective way where we are able to be more assertive yet also diplomatic, because with Mars squaring the new moon, it is possible that confrontations could come up around the just the whole, creating of the systems and creating of the new habits. So maybe there's a need to talk to someone about that, or tell someone that you're planning on doing that. And so with Mercury and Libra, it's helping us to communicate more effectively in a diplomatic way and a more harmonious way. And then Venus at 19 degrees 7 minutes of Leo is opposite Saturn, which is retrograde, at 20 degrees 58 minutes of Aquarius. They are also squaring Uranus, which goes retrograde on August 24th, and it will be at 18 degrees 55 minutes of Taurus on the new moon. And it is conjunct the North Node still at 16 degrees 9 minutes of Taurus, and opposite the South Node at 16 degrees 9 minutes of Scorpio. So this is a grand cross when you include the nodes. And so this is a time for really trying to find the balance between fun and responsibility, or it may be a time where you need to make sure that you're pulling your weight in a relationship, or maybe have a conversation about somebody else needing to pull their weight more, or really a discussion around distribution of responsibilities and make sure that things are going fairly. But it's definitely also about trying to find the balance between responsibility and fun, because Venus in Leo really wants to express itself and express its heart and have fun and enjoy life and be more the center of attention, or the life of the party. And so that could also be something that gets brought up, because during an opposition, it's usually like kind of tension between two areas of life. And so it's about trying to find that balance and trying to find the happy middle ground between the two opposites. And with the square to Uranus, that Uranus in Taurus is definitely shaking things up, and there's a need to break free or shake things up, or really kind of have an out with the old, in with the new kind of vibe when it comes to maybe the systems that are in place at the time, at this time for you, and especially in regards to relationships, because of that square to Venus. And so maybe the established order in your life needs to be shaken up, and there needs to be new systems created or new responsibilities like distributed, or the responsibilities need to be redistributed in a different way, just because maybe things have gotten more stagnant in some way. And on a grander scale, of course, this is happening with the systems and structures at a larger scale, especially the systems around authority figures and whatnot. And there is that need for change and for new systems to be created, new ways of doing things to be made. And I think that really, like, the way I've always seen change, and I've talked about this a long time ago, is in order for change to take place in a smoother way, instead of fighting against what is, it's about creating the new and creating what it is you want to see in the world. And so really brainstorming on what you want to see in the world and what it is you believe you can contribute to that vision, that is kind of what I feel like Uranus and Taurus is calling us to do right now, is like, what do you value? What do you want to have happen? What is it that you envision that you would like to see in physical reality? And so that's where this energy is asking us to focus. And so with Saturn and Aquarius, it has been frustration around the systems that are in place. It has been rebellion against certain systems. But with Uranus and Taurus, it's like, okay, well, you know, let's try to do better. Let's try to make things better. So that's kind of where I feel like we are needing to kind of focus now. And we've got Venus moving out of a trine with Chiron retrograde at 15 degrees 49 minutes of Aries. And with that Venus trine Chiron, healing around old wounds, especially heart-related wounds, heartbreak, feelings of that nature, especially with earlier experiences with love, may have been coming up for us, and it was a good time to maybe connect with someone you trust and talk to them about it, or express that feeling with them and allow for that healing to take place. Now, Venus is moving into a yod with Neptune retrograde at 24 degrees 35 minutes of Pisces, and it is sextile Pluto retrograde at 26 degrees 31 minutes of Capricorn. And this will take place a few days after this new moon, because Venus is still at 19 degrees. So as Venus continues on, it will go more closely into that yod. So this is allowing us to express our creativity from a deeper place, or a more, maybe even a more channeled state, or connecting with that muse energy and allowing us to express ourselves. And as we express ourselves, we reach that kind of transcendent place. And really, that's like the ideal creation place, is when you are like totally in tune and allowing that energy to take place. Now that yod can provide that possibility. As you are doing that, it is possible that you are also exposing something deeper about the collective and about our world. And we can use that creativity as a place for transformation. So yeah, it really is about expressing something deeper. And then the new moon is also in conjunct Jupiter, which is retrograde, at 7 degrees 20 minutes of Aries. And Mars in Gemini is sextile Jupiter as well. So perhaps in order for you to be more inspired in your routine activities, it would be a good idea to expand your horizons and go somewhere else, maybe meet new people, maybe people from different backgrounds, and just kind of gain some inspiration from other people. And then Mercury is also moving into an opposition with Jupiter, and this will take place a bit later, and it happens right before Mercury goes retrograde, it goes retrograde on September 9th. So Mercury in Libra, opposite Jupiter in Aries, is about communicating with people from different backgrounds and communicating with people who might have completely different belief systems than you, so that you can expand your mind and integrate new ideas and open the possibilities of your own belief systems. So yeah, and that's everything for this new moon. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I appreciate it very much. Have an awesome time.